You know what time it is. Back at it. I saw the comments from yesterday. I understand your concerns, but I think what's more concerning is that somebody could do these things and get away with it when we have dirty trash chasing us down over simple things. But it's okay if a girl gets thrown off a roof, right? You put on that badge, you think it allows you to pick and choose who deserves what, depending on how they benefit you. We see you. We know who you are, and we ain't playing with you. I can guarantee you I ain't playing with you. I don't know about the rest, but I ain't playing with you. They about to turn on that Project Pat song. I ain't playing with you because I ain't playing with you. I don't play with no sloppy suckers. Never. Suckers who abuse women, but then want to play tough with another man. No, you lose your pass. It's divine retribution on your soul once you make certain decisions. And I think they've done enough. You rocking with the one and only. I ain't even gotta say it. Esteem. What do you esteem to do? What do you esteem to be? What is your dreams? Where do you benefit the world around you? Where do you grow? Where do you find greatness? Where do you think you weigh up? Let me tell you something. It is those that put consistency and persistence into action that achieve what it is that they must accomplish. We have a lot of suckers around us, like the attack and hit women, do things to women in private, talk tough publicly, and be the same ones getting slurped off by cousin Joey or someone of that nature. I can't make this up. Guys, I wish I could. I wish I could. When you learn the humanity and the human mind, you learn what these guys do. They'll play tough in front of everybody, talk big, then get slurped off by a man with a full beard behind the scenes. That's how they work. These guys are suckers, man. I'm telling you, yo. I don't care how hard they are, how many weapons you shot. That doesn't mean that you're not a sucker. You get me? And that doesn't turn you to a man anyway. You're just taking a chance like anyone else. But it seems that you guys got it messed up with esteem. Love, charity, and esteem equals power. Esteem. When I first got into this series, do you know how much hate I was getting from larger YouTubers? I was getting so much hate from these guys. And I ain't even know them. Didn't even only watch them once. They were talking crazy. I was like, I'm not watching this. Some of them I was like, yo, this is entertaining. Nonetheless, they still came for me when I talked about this. Now, here's the thing. They have no clue where it's going. I know where I'm going. I know what my mission is. Matter of fact, I knew I was going to do this to you. They're like, oh, this is happening. This is happening. Listen, you make it what you make it. No one decides for you. Growth, opportunity, persistence. Do you see all the efforts going around trying to prevent it? Ain't it funny how people could put more energy into preventing your success than they can put into powering their own? I've never seen people do so well trying to prevent success than to be successful themselves. That's how I know you guys are suckers. That's how I know. And I know for a fact. I don't care what you say. You could say, oh, you're this, you're that. If you met me, you wouldn't be saying the same thing. You wouldn't be. I'm telling you, you wouldn't be. Because I don't play around with a sucker. I am telling you. I've grown. I need age. These guys got to call other men to be powerful. I know how y'all move. Trust me. Everything we've been through, everything I marched through, I had to stand it on my own to some extent. I can tell you, there was multiple people. There was just a witness to the madness. I'm telling you. These dudes don't know that. They don't know how to stand on their own. Matter of fact, they shaky. They hurting. Their body hurts. We've been putting in work, walking, training, going so hard in life that we ain't have time to sit on our butt and judge others, criticize, to attack a woman. We ain't never have that time. We've been putting in work forever. They ain't never put in no work on nothing. Just going to parties and counting money, going to like that's the life. You remind me of that old video game that used to be on Nintendo where the fat guy, after you shot him up, he fell off the roof and said, "Bury me with my money." Y'all know what game? If you know what game I'm talking about, put it down below. You know what game I'm talking about. That very symbolism right there is so subtle, so early in life, but that explains a lot. Some of these guys just want to be buried with their money because they ain't got nothing else to stand for, nothing to really live for, so bury them with their money. Because that's all that's ever mattered in their life. That's all they ever did for. But it's scary to tell you, back to your books, if you actually esteem to read and understand the world around you, you know what comes with that, right? You know what you get. No, in the afterlife, you're going to have a lot of money. But the way you put a hurting on people to get the money's going to be hurting you. I ain't going no more detail. And I didn't say it had to be paper money either. I didn't say that. The money's going to be hurting you. There's a specific science to it, and you don't get it. Matter of fact, the very one you love the most, he's going to be sitting on the money before he throws it at you, before you see it's hurting you. I can only tell you what I've read. Let me put it like this. What do you esteem? Do you find respect and something to be proud of in the way people were treated? Think of Tentacion. All he did in his life for people. He made mistakes. We're human. But there's some people who make these mistakes consistently and they could care less. They could care less. That's my thing. And that's what they amount to. You know, there's suckers everywhere, man. And the funny thing is, it be the dudes that be like saying the most, saying they do the most, doing the most, that be the biggest suckers. They ain't never had a man teach them, just a bunch of males running around telling them what to do. That's all you did. And here's the thing. There are certain things that empower you now that will be the same things that doom you in the afterlife. You don't read. You don't read, so you don't understand. But you want to do the glorifying parts of what's there. I get it. But you don't esteem to read to understand or to even look at your own life to criticize, to become a better man and not just a wealthy male. How about you become a wealthy man and not a wealthy male? There's a difference. If you have no wealth in your mind, you have nothing. You can have all the money in the world. If your mentality isn't wrapped around centering in on that wealth, creating more wealth, and doing it on your own too, so you could teach those you love to do it as well, you are lost. Bottom line. And with that ideology, does this not expose the understanding behind the jealousy and hatred? You see that there was somebody who was not only making business to create wealth for his family, but actually getting things for them that is going to last, that lasts now. Isn't it funny? Just the other day, they were with you, running rampant, making decisions, doing whatever. But then they came up for their family, gave money to friends that got cheated behind the scenes. And the only thing deception has earned was your life for the time being. Was it worth it? And it really makes me think, was it worth it? At the end of the day, see, it's worth someone speaking out, saying things that people are too scared to. Oh, I love money, I gotta do this just for the money. I rose above those cowards. They came for me up front. I rose above them. I made powerful allies. Doesn't have to be about the money. I made powerful allies. People I know at some point in business I'm gonna be able to count on. What did you make? Met some more lowlifes? created a unity, a circle of more people you got to feed. You see, there's a difference to the method. We esteem for greatness. We esteem for brethren, friends, and family. And with this esteem, we complete what it is that creates power. Love, charity, esteem. Get ready. Because now we put it all together. And I'm going to show you exactly what it is that unfolded before us. You know how I rock. Your favorite rapper's time. Your favorite movie star's time. Your favorite entrepreneur's time. You know what it is. All rights reserved.